everybody, jimmyispromo here, and today I'm going to blow your guys' minds with a couple products that comes from a company called SureFire. So this right up here is actually a phone case that is also a FirePak mount. And so on the back of here, I'm going to show you guys that these little rivets right here will actually hold this FirePak. Now this is what's going to blow your guys' minds. There's two high-powered LEDs that is able to give off 1500 lumens, which is equivalent of being 1 foot away from having 1500 candles right in front of you. This thing is just crazy. It's a beast. I played with it for a couple days. I want to show it to you guys. The cool thing about it is that it's multifunctional. So not only are you able to strap this to the back of your phone case, but you can also have it freestanding where you just have a very extremely high-powered flashlight. And you'd also be able to use it to where you can, if you slide it into the back of your phone, it's going to be used for when you're doing videos or pictures in the extreme darkness, or it also serves as a portable battery pack. So let me show you guys everything. So here is the first part of it. This is a accessory. This is the case that goes onto the back of your phone. Now this case is running at $30. You guys just basically check out www.surefire.com, which I'll actually place the link below the video to show you guys exactly where it is with the products page. Then once you get this protective case, which it is a high density polycarbonate frame, it does definitely take in the shock absorbing. So, you know, I basically hit this a lot on different tables and the grounds to kind of feel how rubbery it is. And this actually does protect my phone. I used it for the last couple days and I'm actually in love with it. So it's kind of a two-in-one. It's a normal protective case, but it's also the slot for your FirePak. So let's get into the FirePak and let me show you guys exactly what this does. Now, the fun thing about it is that there's even a application that you'd be able to download that you'd be able to control how bright these two high-powered LEDs is going to display. There's actually 4 different levels. Now there is a caution indication in here. So this is a professional grade product. It's not a toy. It's high-powered LEDs will produce heat. So use it with care. Do not place the LEDs face down while in operation. And I will say off of just normal using this thing, these things definitely get hot. You do not want to place this thing down on anything that can catch fire. So this right here is talking about the Bluetooth application, and so you guys would be able to get it from the Android store and also the App Store on the iPhones. Now everything in here I'm actually going to talking about the LED light, talking about the 4 different levels with the switch. This just kind of shows you how you'd be able to place it into your cell phone. And then right here is the output levels. I just want to show you guys this. When you actually go to level 1, this very first spot with that green light is actually pairing it with Bluetooth. So when you actually move it up to the very first step, this is 100 lumens. Just so you guys know, 100 lumens is already more powerful than probably the flashlight you have inside your house. Most people probably have something that's right around 20 to 40 lumens. This is the one that you would use if it is completely dark at night and you just want to look all around you. Okay, so level number 2 is 300 lumen right here. So this is something that's already 3 times more powerful than the LED flashlight that you already have inside your house. Let's go over to level 3, which is 600 lumens. And then you also have this very last step right here, boom, 1500 lumens. So I have it in just a small little square box. But what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'll actually take this thing outside to show you guys how far of a distance this is able to reach. So if any of you guys have ever done any type of a research on LED lights and how powerful they get, this is way up there. Just so you guys know the pricings. This right over here is $30, and then this right here, this other attachment, will be $200. So when you're paying $200 for something this powerful, that's actually an amazing price. It's not only just a normal flashlight, but it's also a portable battery pack as well. So you'd be able to actually plug this in or strap it to the very bottom of your phone, just in the case, just like that. So this is actually how you'd be able to shoot videos and pictures. And then here is the cable that comes inside of the box. So with this is where you'd be able to actually charge your cell phone. So if your cell phone is basically running out of juice and you need to give it a little bit of a charge, you basically just take the cord that already comes in the box, you plug it into the USB port right there, then you're gonna plug this into the bottom of your phone, and there you go. It is actually charging your device. So now you're not gonna run out of juice on your cell phone at all. So what I wanna do is show you guys, and just so you guys know, it's a 2800 milliamp battery. So let's actually look at the application you'd be able to use this with. So right now what you're gonna wanna do is place this on the very first step, the first notch up, which is the green light. You're gonna head over to your cell phone, and actually this is the website right here. If you go to SureFire.com, you'll actually head over into the products, and once you touch on products, you'll zoom into the FirePak. Underneath the FirePak, what you're gonna see is it being able to work with 3 different phones. So here's the price, it is $200. You also want to not only add that in, and right over here it gives you guys a little bit of information. You're gonna have the 100 for the low in terms of the lumens, and then 1500 for the maximum. If you use it on the maximum setting, it'll work for 1.5 hour. The lowest setting will work for 10 hours. Right over here, you'll actually check out more information for the SureFire phone case, and this is where you'd be able to choose it if you're wanting to get it for the Samsung Galaxy S5. You'll also be able to get it for the iPhone 6 and the 6S. And again too, there will be more that will be added to this. So right over here, there is a SureFire FirePak application. You basically just search for SureFire or even FirePak on the Play Store or the App Store, and it'll find it. So beforehand, when you've never used it before, it'll be right down here underneath new devices. Because I've had it paired already, I'll just basically touch on which one I would like it to pair with. And here we are, and it's soon to be connected, and now we are connected. So I can actually have this being placed almost anywhere I would like. This is where I'd be able to swipe left or right if I want to do it with video, photo, and I can also have it with square. You also have all the different lining up for the grids for taking your amazing photo shots. So you can have it pretty much in any way you would like to. So if you like to have your grids showing, you would also be able to do that. So now you have all these little X's. Now, when you're gonna go for the light. So right now you actually have it to where there is no flash. If I was to have it to where now flash is actually on, this is actually set up for the middle. So if I was to actually turn this up all the way, you can see it that it's actually getting brighter. And if I was to turn it down a little bit more, now you can see it's going down. Now you can even have it to where it's actually on the flashlight. So you can change the brightness of what you're doing. Now if this thing was to be strapped to the back of your device, then this is where once you turn on the flashlight or the flash, what you'll do is you'll actually hit on the capture button. You can see that it actually just flashed for me right there. And now your picture is actually saved in this gallery. And you'd also be able to share it, you can edit it, you can go back. So there's all these different photo editing stuff that you guys would be able to do, which is actually pretty sweet. And not only that, you can actually find all of these images just by going into your gallery to show you everything as well. So that right there was actually showing you guys how you'd be able to get this thing paired up with Bluetooth. And again, you want to have it on the very first level. This thing has a 2800 milliamp battery, so this is actually a little portable battery pack you'd be able to charge your cell phone with. And then you'd be able to use it for all the other reasons, which is taking pictures, having it also as a standalone. So we kind of actually talked all about this right over here. So your phone charger, handheld illuminator, and the video light. So let's actually go outside, it's pitch black, and let me show you guys exactly how powerful this thing is. All right guys, so I am actually outside and it's completely pitch black, as you guys can tell. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna show you guys how effective this light is. So this right here is gonna be the normal light that you guys are able to use if you actually have your smartphone. So this is the flashlight option. So you can kind of see that there's actually now finally a tree in front of me, but I had to walk up to it, pretty close for you to actually see it. And then even right over here, you're gonna see finally that now there's actually a little swing you'd be able to sit on. And you can't even see my fence in the extreme back. So if I had a normal flashlight, you'd be able to see it just a little bit better. So let's actually head over to the SureFire and show you guys the difference. So here you are. Look at this. This is where I was the very first time trying, and I had to get at least this close for you guys to actually see the tree. So from way back here, this is just level 1. You'd be able to take any pictures and videos of the outside that you would like to. So really, this is kind of the extent that you guys are able to see. Now, if I was to move it up to 300 lumens, now we're actually up to the very next step. So you can see how much more powerful that this is. Now, if if I was to go one more, you guys should hopefully be able to see my fence in the extreme back of my yard. So this is actually 600 lumens. This is basically kind of showing off almost my entire backyard. And then one more step, there it is, guys. 1,500 lumens is actually showing a half of an acre of my yard. So again, this is what some people wish their cell phone could do. It can't do that. So this right here has been the comparison of showing a normal flashlight on your cell phone, which is also actually very equivalent to you know, some of the flashlights that you guys also have inside your house. So this was the comparison showing you guys what 1,500 lumens would be able to do. So I hope this has been a great testimonial for you guys. Hopefully this is something that kind of opened your eyes a little bit more, that to where you're like, you know what, this would actually come in handy. Something that is $200 that's able to almost give you half a mile with how powerful these high-powered LEDs are. You know, that you'd be able to use for not only just doing videotapes at night, capturing anything that's going on, if you're going camping, but the $200 price point on this is actually pretty amazing when you compare it to one that has 2,200 lumens that's all the way up to $1,200, when that's actually the one that the police use, that they would be able to actually even use it for search and rescue. So this right here is not only just for your nighttime shooting videos and pictures, and even though it only works with 3 different products right now, I know that there's gonna be more that's coming out here soon. So make sure you guys actually go out there and check it out, because even for some of you guys who even does YouTube just like I do, this right here I'd be able to use for my future videos, where I'd actually be able to give it even a better lighting than what I already have right now inside of my light box. So make sure you guys check out SureFire.com, get your hands on one of these puppies right here, and make sure you guys hit on like and also subscribe. See you guys later.